Good evening. Say hello to Sacred Heart of Jesus. How are you, Sacred Heart of Jesus? Sweet Heart of Jesus, fount of love and mercy, today we come, thy blessing to implore. Oh, touch our hearts, so cold and so ungrateful, and make us love thee more and more each day. Sweetheart of Jesus, we implore. Oh, make us love thee more and more. Sweetheart of Jesus, make us pure and gentle, and teach us how to do thy blessed will, to follow close the print of thy dear footsteps, and when we fall, sweetheart, oh, love us still. Sweetheart of Jesus, we implore. Oh, make us love thee more and more. Isn't that lovely? Up you go. Sacred Heart of Jesus. Now, come on down, our Blessed Mother. Say hello to our Blessed Mother. Lovely lady, dressed in blue, teach me how to pray. How your Blessed Mother. Bring flowers, the rarest, bring blossoms, the fairest, from garden and woodland and hillside and vale. Our full hearts are swelling, our glad voices telling the praise of the loveliest flower of the vale. O Mary, we crown thee with blossoms today, Queen of the angels and Queen of the May. O Mary, we crown thee with blossoms today, Queen of the angels and Queen of the May. Their lady they name thee, their mistress proclaim thee. O grant that thy children on earth be as true, as long as the vale are radiant with flowers, as long as the vale shall keep its bright hue. O Mary, we crown thee with blossoms today, Queen of the angels and Queen of the May. O Mary, we crown thee with blossoms today, Queen of the angels and Queen of the May. Up there now, oh Blessed Mother. There you are, my little darling. Take it nice and handy. So how are we today, wherever we are? I hope you are keeping well. The sun was shining there for a bit. I was able to do a bit of work outside. My friend Oliver is borrowing my car at the Hyundai Aventus. I have the Dacia Sandero, and he's borrowing it for a week or so. Put his own car, the clutch in his flight, the five wheel wanted it down in the store. So he'll be coming up tomorrow. His brother Anthony is down there, so he'll be coming up in his car. So he'll probably drop him off here. And I hope it's not too late because few things to be done. Yeah, few things to be done. So it is. So I was busy there and changing things in the car and so on and so forth. And I have a system. I had it on the Toyota Ventus that I could when I'm doing on the motorway. But I'd be having to do a fair bit of travelling, and I could go to I didn't have to go through the pay the money. I could go a different way and go through, and then if something flashes, so I get a bill every month, and it doesn't be it's less than paying the money. and it's more effective for where I'm at. And so when I changed the things from the Toyota into the Dacia Sandero that I have, a new one, and I put things on it, and then I had to ring eFlow. They're the ones that look after the motorways and that. So I spoke to a nice lady, and she was able to do the needful and send me the new item which I'll have in the next week or so. So I won't be going anywhere by way of going down the country and that time. So it was very handy, and I was glad to be able to get them on a Saturday. I rang about 4. So these are the kind of things that you have to sort of make sure that you do. And I've taken things out of the car. I have an invalid um, um, item on that I have the windscreen, and when I went to do it there, it was kind of raining earlier. It was quite wet earlier, but it was dry then. And when I went out, I was able to do it for the Dacia. And so now I'll have the new item for it, so I'll be able to go down. So, which is great. And it's I find it very handy. Oh, I have a couple of people give me the thumbs up. Well done. You're most welcome. So that's the way it was. And then I had to tidy up outside here, there, and yonder, and in the sun house. Try to put things away. You'd be surprised all the stuff that you have to do. And I'll be putting things now for my friend Oliver, so as he knows what I'd have to show him. Well, he's easy enough pick it up anyways, even if I didn't, but I'll show him the things that he might need to know, the item that he presses for to open for to get the petrol, and it's petrol. His car might have been diesel, so this is petrol, which is better and is cheaper than the diesel, and it's fairly full of petrol. So I'll be telling him to bring it back the same way as he got it, and so it'll help him because it's got a density test. I had to pay a nice bit of money to get against garage for to check it out before it went for it there. It went for the 7th of May and it passed it. So it has the NCT test to the end of May 2007, which is great. And it has everything else that it needs. And I took the insurance lad out of it because Oliver will transfer the insurance in his car for the time being while he has this for the week. I'm surprised that the crowd is doing it for him didn't give him a lend of a car, which I got when I was getting my clutch went on this one, So that's why I bought a new car. I couldn't just afford to have things like that happening. But now it's in great nick. It'll probably go well for the future. But as I say, I have the Dacia, so you don't want to. It's going to be advertising it, but it'll help Oliver to do is what he does, his work. And that's the way it goes. So we try to do favours for people, and for our friends, and help them out when there's a bit of an emergency. They've nowhere else to turn, that kind of way. And I'm lucky that I just have it available at the present time. So that'll suit him. I'll be finding out from when he calls tomorrow what's the story with the crowd is doing it. Have they got the clutch and the flywheel? And because when I got the new clutch and whatever needed to be done to it, at the one that I have, the Toyota Benzes, they gave me a lend of a car, which I had, a nice big car, and give me that, and I was able to do what I needed to do. And they had us give it to me on the 5th, and it was going for the NCT on the 7th, so 5th to 6th, and I had it. I got it, brought it back at lunchtime on just after lunch, 2 o'clock, and I was going for the thing at 4, so I didn't get much time. And I brought it back, and then I went to brought the person back, the person that was driving the lady, the wife of the owner of the garage, and she brought it back, and then I took over and brought it back home. So, and then it's when I went to Brentford to test it, passed the test, thanks be to God. So there's good things happen, but it costs money, you know. But thank God you have it, and I was going to be putting it on the done deal, but now for the time being, my friend Oliver will have the use of it. So that's the way it goes, isn't it? So with the rain there, I couldn't do as much as I could, and I was trying to do it, but I got things done the way I wanted it done. So all things have worked out, thanks be to God, His Blessed Mother. And I'll be going to Mass this evening now, the Vigil Mass on the Saturday. We have it like before when I was younger. There was no Mass on the Saturday. It was unless there was a funeral or something. And even there was on the confessions was on the Saturday, and then 3 or 4 masses or 5 masses on the Sunday, depending on the size of the parish, and it was very good. So I hope all is well with my friends that's following me there, and that they're keeping well. So bye now, and enjoy the rest of your evening. The sun seems to be shining over yonder. Yeah, which thanks be to God it wasn't raining all day, because looking at the where you can get the weather forecast on the phone or that, it looks as if it's going to be raining all day and rain for the rest of the week. I hope it's perhaps it's inaccurate. Bye now.